Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to be continuing on my Warlock character today, and we have some more exploration of that Shar Temple, the Gauntlet of Shar. I picked back up. This is the beginning of another session of me recording, so I have all the information from my previous recording sessions coming into this episode, and we'll see where that takes us. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Like I spoke about in some of the previous episodes, I want to shorten the amount of time that I'm spending with the stuff that I'm figuring out in the last episode, and I kind of go back and like picking up all the items, managing my inventory. I think that stuff is relatively boring, so I cut it down in these episodes. I did go back and switch the armor. It's a lot better, but I think he looks lame in it. But he looked lame in the other stuff, so like whatever. I went with this. Yeah, so I organized the inventory. I dyed all their clothes, so they're all looking a little bit more cohesive now. And made sure everything was good. Used all the bags and the pouches that I had. So yeah, look at that. Spick and span. I went over and I collected all of the tumors. I checked down here to see if there was anything. I swore there was something. There was not. And now I'm back. I'm back in the Gauntlet of Shar to be adventuring around. There are all these rats everywhere, so I decide to take Karlak and speak with them. I forgot I had to speak with animals, and
Excuse.
I should utilize it.
Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave.
Unworthy?
Talking of you, intruder, invader.
Oh, I figured
unworthy
you were.
one. These halls are not for you.
I don't really want to attack it.
Got it.
You know,
We outnumber you. Leave me be.
dude, you outnumbered us, but I could kill you with my pinky. Now I realize I kind of want to check out over here. I want to know where my buddies for that fight, those skeleton guys, where'd they scamper off to after the fight? So they ran away and they didn't really tell me where they were going. Oh man, I'm sorry about these yawns. I swear, I'm getting enough sleep. No, I'm not. I'm never getting enough sleep. But I'm getting as much sleep as I normally get. So, yeah, it seems as though that's where they went. I remember there being 3 skeletons up there, and there are now 5. There are 2. There's one on either side, so there are 2 additional ones. This is annoying. That at the whole entrance is the door, so I clicked to the floor where I wanted to walk, and it closed the door on me. Let's see what these guys have to say.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
Great question. I'm not sure yet. Oh.
You find yourself
no.
in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
Okay. Oh god. Sure.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need to.
Come join me and find out. I want to look at you with my own eyes. Stinking pile of Ogre Afterbirth! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
Okay. It's weird that they would just like let you know like that they're coming. Ah, more of these guys.
Trespasser. Merkel's fat lapdog.
Yeah, I need to figure out who Merkel is. I think he's some kind of deity of necromancers. That's kind of what he seems like, given like context that I was reading in those stories from before. But my main goal with this fight is to
My path be true.
first is to first take out all of the portals again. I mean, this is the game plan, right? Take out these portals and then they can't bring anyone else through, right?
Ready for another
You have a
round?
bunch of portals, so you assume it's going to be a big assault. Just gonna... And there's only one guy here. You know?
Can you feel death?
There's just the one. Oh my gosh, Astarion.
Yes. Never a dull moment.
7 and 2, sure. Makes sense.
Done.
Did I attack with Karlach?
Hop, hop.
I did not. So she, I guess I'm saving for hopping up here and finishing this one off.
1, 2.
Yeah, okay, easy enough. And that's all of them, I think.
Go for the throat.
Not bad. And I'm gonna try to spread them out a little bit. Because, just makes sense. And then I'll get my imp on this guy, so he'll have to risk an opportunity attack, or just swing on the imp. A critical hit didn't kill me. Off. All these guys get their opportunities to shoot at them. Very nice. Oh. Yeah, that would have kind of been lackluster if that was it. Pop that one. Blazel's just so good. I mean, that's why you don't say anything. That's why you just let the action speak for it. Because if you try to speak for it,
There's blood in the air.
I definitely jinxed it. I definitely for sure jinxed that. No surprise, you cannot sneak attack against a tremor. So that's expected. That makes a lot of sense, to be honest. I'll hide
Keep them guessing.
so that
Tricks.
theoretically, if any of them pop out, I can deal with them. my guy over here. Nice.
This'll help.
Nice. And shoot the last one. 10 damage, good damage. And then that guy goes, he doesn't do anything, and then I'll attack the Tremors with
These
Carver.
boots have seen everything.
Like I drew it up in the playbook. Literally wasn't even a challenge whatsoever. That guy was ugly.
No one's stopped me yet. I'm just waiting. Never a dull moment.
Yeah, so man, I've been thinking about making a video about Photoshop. They just had this huge update with a bunch of AI tricks that they put in. There's this new program that Adobe has
Interloper.
that they're using to
And in one
create
piece as well.
graphics
Not
with
just
AI.
any true soul. would have
I've been messing
succeeded
around
in
with it
following
recently.
my
It's a lot of
path
fun.
Through this place. You should be pleased.
Thank you.
You are a true soul. There is no excuse for you to not recognize your betters. But never mind. Your potential may outweigh your ignorance. I am Balthazar, Chief
Balthazar.
Advisor to General Thorm, and entrusted with a mission of utmost importance.
To be
Do
honest,
you know what is at stake?
there's something about this guy that I just don't really like. Yeah, let's figure out where I know the name Balthazar from. Sure. Grab that astral knowledge. There.
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Amkethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself
Yeah, I might as well.
after taking his rib bones.
Oh, you took his rib
Suits
bones.
me better, I think. But enough idle
Rib bones
chatter.
or the name?
Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes?
His
There is
fingers
a
aren't
relic
touching.
here,
Oh,
one
okay,
which
that's why.
General Thorm desires. No, needs. I will retrieve
That was
it,
funny.
and you.
It's like
will
staring
help
at his
me.
fingers. I don't think I'd have noticed that they went through each other if I wasn't
You've shown
staring
some
directly at him in that
prowess in
moment.
scouting and combat by making it this far.
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man himself.
Ooh. Okay. That I get advantage and I'm persuasive. Why not have proficiency in persuasion? Should get that.
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
That's fair.
I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen.
Okay. So I go do all the hard work, and then you get the payoff.
Fine. I will assign Flesh to aid you on your way.
That's Flesh.
Ring this bell, and he will come.
All right.
My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you,
The ugly.
remember the bell.
Yeah, I'll take the bell.
Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself.
Gross.
Now, get to work.
No, closer.
How wonderful.
A good one, not the one with the marrow.
This is so stupid. The door. That's funny. Okay, time to go this way. That rat just tried to bite Asterion. Right. This is me trying to remove the curse from Lae'zel. I realized I could have in the last fight. I could have removed that curse, the whatever's folly from her. That would have been a good use of Carbrick's action. But I think also
Come on, let's
I wanted to
go.
try to remove the effects of the
Honk,
the
Herman, is that you?
the device that they
Unworthy of dark cloak. Unworthy of dark fur. Unworthy.
strapped her up to.
That rat's about to bite off more than it can chew.
I feel like these rats have something else going on, and if I attack them, they're gonna form like a rat king or something crazy and kill me. But
There's something amiss, but exactly what
Yeah.
eludes you. The rat holds its ground. It almost seems defiant.
yeah, you're just a rat, bud.
We are small but many. Leave or see what happens.
Are you really being waylaid by a snack? Let's just look around. Vermin be damned.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a
Leave.
good point.
Away! My nest, my dark.
Okay, yeah. Feel free to have it, dude.
Her most sacred path.
Our most sacred path. Okay. Yeah, the device that was supposed to be taking the worm out of her head, that was actually killing her, left permanent stat decreases for her. She like lost constitution, wisdom, and intelligence points. Significant amount. Stupid. It sucks. She has lower health. Now she has similar health to both Asterion and Harbrick. But she didn't before. You know.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Yeah, what's the statue
Navigate
saying?
the darkness to feel my embrace.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do what I did in the first round and head over here. And it immediately killed my character. Yeah, Lae'zel just died.
Let's get going.
And so I used the scroll of Revivify
To cure.
to bring her back. That was not what I was expecting out of that. I was completely floored by that outcome of just jumping over here. So, maybe I should play the game.
Hey ho.
Eager for battle. I will not fall before my time.
Okay, at least give her a little bit of health. Oh, she doesn't have any more potions.
Let's march.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Okay. Good thing, there you go.
Breaking my brain. I need a hint.
How do you need a hint? You just started. See, here I'm thinking it's timed, and so I gotta take my time and figure this out. I thought it was a jumping puzzle. I thought all you had to do was be able to jump to these areas, right? The pedestals, and then all the way across. And then I see this path. I see that there's a
Careful,
path going
my
on.
knight.
So I'm gonna come down here.
Don't linger.
Follow the path. I've since noticed that the path is at your feet, leading up to the altar of blood sacrifice. So it's underneath their feet right there. That's the path that you take. Apparently, I don't know. I'm confused about all this, and you'll see why in a second.
We must speak.
What a day.
So I move forward. Oh, I just play the game. I move forth.
Go.
Go this way. And it seems easy. I don't really know what I'm missing. And I do think it has to do with the diagram that's at my character's feet. But he makes it all the way across. And then step on here. And I walk up here. And I die. But I don't die. I get respawned. So there are only 2 lights, and I remember there were 3 lights around this statue. So I wonder if those correlate to the amount of deaths. The amount of times you fell. It makes sense. And if it gets down to 0, it kills your character. So essentially, I think that's what happened when Lae'zel jumped onto that platform. I think she used that platform, and the game was confused because when a player steps on that platform and it has 0 lights, the character dies. I'm gonna jump onto the platform. Now I'm thinking that when I originally tried to step up onto the platform, Astarion walked off of the shadow path. And so all I need to do is like jump on. So originally I was thinking that you don't go up the way that's in the front of this spot. You had to go up the side of it. But now I'm thinking that he just stepped out of line. Like AI pathing, I was expecting him to just like step up where he is, but he took a couple steps to the left and then one hopped right down into the darkness. I'm looking for Carbrick's potions because I know he has excess. And healing the heck out of her. Not always all.
To do. She'll mind my step.
What is this room? No, I don't like this room. I think this barrier right here. Yeah, that guy's silenced. I think everything in this room is silenced. That's not my vibe. I like to be able to cast spells and stuff. Why are there rats guarding this entrance? Yeah, I think there's something going on with these rats, man. I see 3 spots for the gems down there. So I feel like I have enough. But I remember seeing one on the other side of the path. So either I'm thinking like maybe that one gives you leeway so you don't have to do all of these trials. That doesn't make sense. You would have to do all of the trials.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Time to press ahead.
Ghoul Scout. I think this is one of Balthazar's guys, because there were other ghouls Pay close attention. Seek the means to access the relic. Search the library. Do not deviate. Do not fail. Return promptly. If this rat strikes at me, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna slice him down for sure. He didn't. I think he felt it. I think he knew. Yeah, see, there's the other object. There's the other stone. Displacer beast. When he runs away. That's weird. I'm glad he didn't do that when it was just the imp flying around. I'm glad he's not reacting to something happening in the vicinity of him. I guess that makes sense because he's waiting to see something. Oh, he's just standing here at a doorway, leading me somewhere. Yeah, to the gem. Yeah, okay. This probably isn't an ambush of any sort. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go up this way and just make sure with my group, and I'll head off from behind the displacer beast. He wants me to go in this room. I will. Don't worry.
So that's progress.
I won't be so easily fooled, game. You're gonna have to try better than that to get me. Unless they're doing a double blind.
Gods are watching me.
What if they're expecting me to see this as an obvious ruse and try to go the back way, and that's where the ambush is? What if I'm just getting played right now? Fortunately, the other guys didn't look like they were going to be able to make it, or I couldn't get Carbrick to make it on his own, but the AI could figure out exactly where to stand that he'd be able to jump across. Yeah, what's going on in this room?
Ambush.
Yeah, that's what I
Devil.
freaking thought.
I can feel it.
Yeah, there's the... And the displacer beast moves, too, which is funny. So, essentially, he knew... The displacer beast knew where I was. This guy is a mean-looking dude. He's ambushing, yeah. He's got 22 strength, 21 con, 16 dexterity, 15 intelligence, 15 wisdom, and 16 charisma. This guy is crazy strong. Big boy, 440 pounds, this one. It's also got Devil's Sight and magic resistance. Oh, he's a mean guy. How about his lackeys? The other guys, what's going on with them? Yeah, I think this is where I'm realizing that this is doing radiant damage. This Legacy of Avernus branding smite could have been very useful with some dual fights, with some fights where enemies are weak and vulnerable to radiant damage. Could have been nice, could have been useful, but no, I don't know if I ever used it. This guy's also got Devil's Sight, magic resistance. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least I got the drop on him, though. At least I've gotten the drop on him.
What to do?
I'm thinking Avard's Black Tentacles. They've all got double sight, so I don't want to try to get rid of their sight. I put this underneath them so they're all struggling to move. All these guys in the front here. But then I'm like, do I want to reposition some of my characters? I could reposition them. What? I don't really want to get close to these guys. These guys are scary. These guys are going to do a lot of damage.
Shall we?
I think I could probably get a nice sneak attack off on this guy. Do a heck of a lot of damage. Oh, this is where I'm checking all of the additives that I get to sneak attacks. So I got the Misty Step. He's got a bunch of arcane synergy stuff that doesn't really help. Well, Obscured, the wielder has a 1d4 bonus to their ranged attacks. Nice. Okay. You can do a blinding shot. I don't know if he has resistance to being blinded or anything. It's Devil's Sight. I don't know. It's not Blind Sight, right? Blind Sight's its own thing. Is Blind Sight a thing? I don't know. My DM keeps saying Blind Sight. I don't know if it's a thing. Definitely separate them out. That's a smart way to do it. I mean, I'm timid. This looks like a pretty hard fight.
Dance.
These guys look mean.
With every breath, a purpose.
Let's not get caught off guard.
I'm starting to think that I should replace Halsin with Karlak. Because I need something else in the tank position. Now, considering if I just don't include this guy that's nearest me, not the devil, not the Orgon. Orson? I don't know. Pretty good critical hit. That's not bad. I wish I would have used this thing, Brand the Weak, before Asterion went, so that he'd have done extra damage with his shot. That's a combo I need to start setting up. Having her engage with Brand the Weak and him just blow them to shreds. That's a weird mixture of the two sayings. And try to use Branding Smite, yeah. I think I'm getting confused I don't think these guys are weak to radiant damage, but I mean, it's not a bad move to use, right? I'll shoot him. Missed him. And he laughed about it. That's mean.
With every breath, a purpose.
He's got a high AC. Got a high health bar. He's got high stats. I'm gonna try to disarm him though. And it works. Ayo.
Still on my feet.
They are immune to fire damage. Ooh, and I have these new gloves that I just got from that encounter that lets me do Mage Hand as a bonus action in my turn. So I use Mage Hand and put it right next to him so that by the time it's Mage Hand's turn, I can do something with his weapon. Goals. I can't use Fireball. They're immune to fire damage. Makes sense. And I'll blast him. And yes, I will use Luck of the Far Realms. Let's try to get this guy down as fast as possible. Oh.
Dance macabre. Time for a new approach.
And I sneak him around the corner and just try to... Just try to hit him with that. Should I brand him? I don't know, he's kind of at the point where I can take him out in one hit, or in a couple of hits. He's kind of at that point. But yeah, it is, I think, a good idea to brand him. That way maybe Karlak can do this. Yeah, nice, good damage. I think it was worth it. It's occurring to me about now, like while I'm recording this, that this was kind of a wasted thing. It's nice in practice, just trying to get his weapon away from him so he has to go pick it up. I could throw it back to my team so that I could pick it up or whatever, you know. Can I throw it to my team and have them catch it? No, right? That's not a thing. Nice. It's kind of a wasted action because he's probably going to go down. You know? I could have just punched him. Probably wouldn't have hit him though. So that's fine. Oh, they made saves against the tentacles. And he put the illusory copy in front of me. Now, I don't know if the illusory copy does anything. I don't know anything about the Displaced Beast except for what the movie had. That movie with Chris Pine. I haven't interacted with one in actual play. But for all I know,
Time to strike.
since the game is calling it an illusory copy, it's probably not like gonna actually damage me. Critical hit, return to sender. Get him out of here. And I got, I picked up his bow. Okay, kill Raphael's old enemy. That is the guy I needed to kill for Asterian's mission. That was the Orthon. Did I say Orgon and Orson? It's Orthon. I think it's an Orthon. Maybe I'm still stupid. No. I'm definitely still stupid. Let me correct that real quick. definitely still stupid, but may not have been having quite as gosh darn it, just out of range. Then I realized you can use Action Surge not just to get additional attacks in a turn, but you can use Action Surge to dash, and then, yeah. So I can dash an extra step, and then bop. Because I do want to get him with this. This is my new favorite tool. Because it does a ton of damage, and it... I don't even know why I'm using a Distracting Strike. He's stunned. Now he's distracted, I guess, so fallen. I guess that does mean that Astarion gets
keep going.
a cool move. I'm trying to clear out the Displacer Beast before Carbrick has to do anything.
Let's go.
$27 damage, nice. Not quite there.
Just
Not
like
quite
old
there.
times.
I move.
Where do I go from here?
I can't. I am threatened. Sucks, but I have 90% chance to get there, so I still don't finish him off. Unfortunate. And I could have hexed him. Yeah, sure. Oh no, I couldn't have because I'm concentrating right now on that other spell, the Avard's Tentacles. That's never going to do any damage to any of these guys because they all have magical resistance.
Forward.
So, and then I realized it's not going to attack me, so I ran away from it. And Lae'zel is down there, getting pelted by arrows. Sort of. They're taking their sweet time, deciding how to pelt her with arrows. But I think they are ultimately deciding to pelt her with arrows. Oh no, they took out my mage hand. That's fine. I'm actually thrilled that they did that. It actually made it worth it to use the mage hand. I do think I should have used the hunger on these guys. I'm pretty underwhelmed with the Avard's Tentacles so far. I'm pretty underwhelmed. I have really enjoyed the use of Hunger of Adar. He has no resistances, so I'm gonna sting him. It's been a while since I've been able to use sting. Nice. Oh, he does go first, so I would get a second sting off on him. I just want to get rid of this illusory guy next to me. I don't know why. I guess that means that it worked on me. It's working on me. His tails are glitching out. That's funny. Yeah, blast him. Okay. I'm gonna back her up, maybe. Well, it's just going this turn. Oh, all these guys. Yeah, I kind of I wanted to stay right here and block off their chance of getting the other two. I'm happy with them killing my conjured guys. That's fine. That is completely fine. The more times they can attack them and not like Lae'zel or something, the better. One of my actual party members, because they're going to be doing a lot of damage. I don't know what the heck he was attacking there. Did 14 damage to something. It wasn't Lae'zel, was it? Somehow. Lae'zel. Oh, he got affected by the black tentacles. Wait, but he didn't take any damage. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. Does it next turn he takes damage? He gets bludgeoned and he has to try to save again, and he might take damage. He saved. What's the point? Nice, good reaction. That's a 22 damage reaction. Lae'zel's just a monster. Okay, that guy literally rolled a natural 20 to save against it. But he failed the save. He received the condition Black Tentacles, but it didn't do damage to him. I guess he couldn't move though, maybe? Maybe he's stuck there? Is that the trick that's going on? Is that why it's worth it to be doing this?
It's worth the cost.
If I blast him, does it stop him from taking damage? No, I'll keep track. 17 damage is bad. I was gonna say it's not bad. It is bad. Lae'zel just did 22 damage as a reaction. Just doink that guy for all of his health. So never mind. I'm not gonna watch that guy and see what happens because he got dinked. Dink doinked. Oh. No. I guess he did, because Dink Doink is a failure. Nice. Here I am. And now I want to move her to the rest of the fight, but I would kind of want to keep her underneath this platform, because it feels like they're not able to shoot at her because of where she is. Yeah, right there I was checking. But apparently they don't care. They figure out the arc, the trajectory. They studied geography or geometry in school, and maybe geography, to know the curvature of the planet they're on, I guess. Now, if they shot it at this exact angle, they'd smack her the top of her head. Perfect accuracy every time, I guess. So are those guys all affected by this? Black tentacles? I don't know. It's feeling lackluster. Pretty good damage. That's what good damage looks like. So now she is in the middle of all this shenanigans. But she's raging, so she takes half damage, I think, to everything. She has resistance to all three different damage types. Oh, big bops. But she's dealing damage back to them, too. She has the cloak that whenever she gets hit, she damages an enemy in return. So that's putting in work. It's doing chip damage. It's not doing a ton of damage. See, that's 22 damage. That's my whole ass action.
Hungry for the slaughter. Outmaneuver them.
Dash, get a bit closer, still staying out of sight. Didn't stay out of sight, but succeeded on the check. So, big hit there. Big damage. 52 crit.
Strike.
I'm gonna try to get her into the situation here. Make sure she's not having to walk up onto the... She doesn't have to maneuver too much. Yeah, like that. That was what I was trying to avoid. Let's get her over here. Perfect. It said cannot reach, but that was a blatant lie. Yeah, try to cleave these two. Not a ton of damage, but not bad damage. Smack that guy up pretty good. Let's see what these guys do. Save. And he only took 1 damage. He saved. Yeah, I don't know. See, she killed that guy with the acid cloak. That's funny. Slice these 3. Lae'zel was just out of range for this thing, which I was fortunate, or happy about. I was also fortunate. That wasn't due to planning. I dealt pretty good damage with a round table there. Nice. Max her. Deals 1 damage, 5 damage. Return. Nice miss. Take 4 damage back. You also take 4 damage. 3 damage, 7 damage. That's crazy. This cloak rocks.
Best be on my way.
Just doing a lot of return damage. And get that guy for 1, and then this guy for another, and try to take them both out. Nope. Only got one of them.
Cut and run. Quickly. On the hunt.
Nice. Don't like that guy for only 25 damage.
Time to strike.
Ugh. Able to get another vertical swing off. Amazing. And turn, and then just finish him off. Well, that's all we have for this episode. So thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for chilling with this hour-long episode. Things are getting tricky going forward here. Combat's starting to get harder, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. See ya.